Leo, Leo, Leo. What's up, Leo? I'm a cross stalking Leos. All my peoples. How are you? Hope you all are doing well. So, the funniest thing just happened. I got into your reading and I got into them and their side of the story and realized I didn't press record. So that's fun. All right. And this card represented you in the last reading at the Temperance. All right. So, I'm going to put it in the middle. It's going to represent you again. Now, the Emperor in reverse, which represents them. In the other reading, the Emperor represented them. Okay, but it's in reverse. Yikes. All right. To the Eight of Brushes. Ooh, shit. You might. Oh, shit. This is going to be a different reading because the other reading was coming out nice. This one's coming out not so nice. All right. Hold on. Let me see. Two of stencils. I have the Ace of Spray Cans. And the Sister of Buckets. Okay, that's how it ended, too, was with the Sister of Buckets. Okay. So, in the middle, representing you is the Temperance and the Two of Stencils. Okay. I feel like you are doing a good job, a very good job of, yeah, and the Six of Stencils just fell out. Doing a very good job of um, taking care of every single thing that you need to take care of, knowing why you need to take care of it, and doing it. Okay. This is being the devil's advocate. I feel like you are giving to situations that need your attention and are like worth juggling. Okay, you see the 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 abundance in it, the worth of it. Okay, the Emperor in reverse to the Eight of Brushes. What's the Emperor in reverse about the Sun? That's very, very interesting. All right, this could be a very high vibrational person, right? But they're kind of self-centered. It kind of comes in very fast all of a sudden, like that it's all about them. But they're very high vibrational. And with the fact that I just did all of the other reading and it seems so wonderful and seems so nice. What's that Emperor in reverse about? To the Eight of Stencils. Now, you could have possibly thought that they weren't doing anything before, not stepping up, not taking accountability for their actions. You could still really, really be interested in this person, be like focused on them, paying, like studying them, learning a lot about them, and you like them. Okay, it's a very high vibrational feeling. And it hits you all of a sudden too. You could have thought that they were an asshole in the past, and then all of a sudden you start paying attention to who they really are, and then all of a sudden you're like, damn, oh, okay. It's an overwhelming feeling with the Eight of Brushes and the Sun of, damn, this is good. Like, holy shit. All right. And that represents them. And I was speaking like it was you, but that represents them. So I feel like they are feeling this. All right. To the Two of Buckets. Yeah, they definitely, this is soulmate stuff. This is both of you are feeling the same thing. Like, definitely. Um, you're trying to get back what you're giving into a situation. The Six of Stencils, you're in a position where, like, you're good to be giving out. Yeah, and I feel like it's going to be received well and given back, okay? And I feel like this is a person you can talk to. It's okay with the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Okay, this is someone like going out on a date and talking, like having a good conversation on a date or something like that, or being excited to be able to talk on a date. Okay, feeling butterflies in your stomach. It's an overwhelming feeling of like good communication, like yeah, and getting excited about butterflies, puppy love, right? The Nine of Brushes, putting work and effort into that. One more, and then we're moving on. The Sister of Stencils. Okay, and it's a slow moving thing. This isn't just like bam, I love you. This is something where over time you're realizing how much you know how good of a thing this is, how compatible you are. And it's something that slowly happens over time. This is like, it was a hard go, and it's like hard to learn about each other, but it's like worth it. And I feel like this person's willing to put in the time and effort into you, as like you are with them. And in that process, over time, you learn to all of a sudden like love each other. And like it's not like this these kind of things don't happen. This is like a solid grounding of a good relationship that is worth working on and talking about. This is like, what's that, Sister of Buckets? The Five of Buckets in reverse. Again, this is like talking about a fight possibly in counseling or something like that, so you can get through things and forgive things. And like silly fights, see how they're pillow fighting? All right. And the Five of Wands being in reverse is forgiving to silly fights and being excited to pursue, or possibly it could be being excited to talk to them about like coming to terms with the fight and working on it, right? Or a disagreement that you've had possibly in the past, because I feel like this is a person who like you have looked at as someone who hasn't stepped up, hasn't done their half, hasn't done their part. They're not taking accountability for their actions, right? So it's being excited to talk about that, all right? That's I feel like that's healthy as fuck. This is healthy as shit. It's good. It's rare to see too, with like seeing the nastiness in people and the willingness to work it out. Like, all right, so we're moving the fuck on. This deck represents them and their side of the story. And when I say them, it can mean a lot of different people. It's whoever you think of when I speak. All right, this person is very honest and very truthful. You can tell, like, you can read them like a book. The King of Swords at the bottom, like, they're very honest and truthful. Okay, the World, the Four of Wands. Ooh, that's the ending of a cycle of like, so ooh, this could be like the ending of a marriage. You could be wanting to end a marriage with them, and just through their body language, how they're speaking, and he's cold, he's bitter. Ooh. All right, the Queen of Wands too. It's promiscuous. All right, the King and the Queen, their body language is throwing off the fact of like they're being promiscuous. Like one of my exes, right? Like we've all been through this, all right, where like all of a sudden, like we were the type where I could hand him my phone, he'd hand me his phone. We were complete trust within each other, like absolutely. And then one day, he put a lock on his phone, right? And then one day he started acting a little bit different, right? And then one day, like there was an STD and I had to get 3 doctors' opinion. You know what I mean? Like it went down. Like so like it's the body language of promiscuousness can cause red flags and make you want to end something like a fucking marriage, okay? Because it was a good relationship. Or it was a solid relationship. All right? And just the body language alone, you know what I mean? Like yeah, and then I saw the Knight of Cups, the Tower, and the Ace of Cups. This is like you love this person a lot. It's like wanting to pursue like soulmate stuff, something that like makes your heart crumble, and this not heart crumble, no, heart melt. I feel like this person may be making your heart crumble by just the way they're acting, all right? Because I feel like they're shutting you down too. They get cold. It's like not wanting to have like sex or something like that, or not like all that kind of stuff. Like no, standoffish. So all right, let's see. Rejecting all your offers. The King of Cups in reverse to the Three of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands. The Six of Wands. This person might come up with the grand idea to move. All right. But this person is in any means, like capable to do so right now. They're in a stagnant ass energy if they can't even get out of their own way. They have the Chariot in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse. This is not being able to step outside of their own box, and there's a broke down beater car. Like this is not being able to get anywhere, possibly because their cars broke down or something like that. Like they're in this like right. The king, and I say kind of energy because the king of cups is here too. This is like reacting to all their emotions consistently all the time. All right. To the palace of cups about the bigger picture and the end. And how are we going to change this? I don't know how we're going to change this. This is like a broken record continuously. I have a great idea. Let's move. This is forward movement. What's all this? This looks good, but I feel like it's like a panic idea to like, oh, I got a great idea. Let's fucking move. You know, like that's like a running away from your problem kind of vibe. Six of Wands. That's see how he's fighting, standing up and fighting. Right. This is like being supported by your friend, like putting in a fight and winning. All right. They're really standing in their ground of what they want to see. All right, this isn't a person who's trying to look at your side of the point of view of anything. This is a person who is like trying to just do what they want to do when they want to do it. They don't care. I feel like they have friends to support their grand ideas. The Tower in reverse, they may realize all of a sudden real fast that they don't have the friends that they fucking thought they did. All right, because it's like I got friends all the time, and then like their car breaks down and no one's where your friends now. You know what I mean? It's that. All right. The Hermit, yeah. They're realizing they ain't got no friends. They're all by themselves. They could be in like a secluded kind of like frame and wanting to like, I got this great idea. I'm gonna move. Fuck this shit. All right. The Nine of Coins put together depression. Like this person is very by themselves and they don't like it. All right, they're just trying to run away from their problems. Let's see here. The Page of Swords in reverse. That's stalker vibes. All right, it's like you could not have any communication with them, and they're a friend. All right, this is a friend that you would stick up for and everything like that, but you're not talking right now. All right, there's no forward movement. There's no communication. It's not really good, and they may have a realization of shit. That's how this is. All right. The Three of Coins in reverse does not work well with others. All right, this person is just. This is like a sick energy, and when I say sick energy, it's like mentally sick. All right, they're not well in the head. All right, the Five of Wands in reverse. They cause silly fights. Again, the Six of Coins, and they're feeding you breadcrumbs. It's like forgiving a fight and then just nothing to it. All right, the Eight of pumping the brakes. There's no forward movement. This person is stagnant, not getting any like anywhere. They can't get out of their own way. They're very emotional. Yeah. I want to know about what the whole grand idea about moving is. The Nine of Cups. It'll make them feel better. And I feel like, I mean, maybe the Six of Cups. This is someone from your past. You could have children with them. Maybe that's why they're not really moving. They're holding back, right? Because sometimes we stay tied because of kids. So it's the one. I have a great idea, forward movement. Let's move, and then put together depression with the Nine of Coins in reverse. It's like kind of not really sure about it, In Seven of Cups, it's overwhelming. The Judgment is bad judgment call. The King of Swords in reverse, and they're just sassy. I just kind of don't. I don't really like the vibe of this person. I mean, I do. I mean, I get it, but I don't. Hermit. I don't know about this person, guys. All right, we're gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on. All right, let's see what we got here. The Ten of Pentacles, yeah. The Page of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. All right. This is like hard work pays off and you're going to make mistakes along the way, but those are learning mistakes and learning curves, okay? If you're willing to adapt and adjust and keep on going and putting in the hard work, then it'll pay off. The King of Pentacles in my hand right here. All right, slowly over time it'll start paying off. And you'll start grounding yourself knowing that you've taken the time to learn about yourself and where you are and your own finances. It's like grounding yourself over time and like building up the momentum of, yeah, I got this. All right. The Ten of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And this is also not getting caught up of like material things, right? Wanting perfection, but to your detriment on material things, okay? The Ace of Wands in reverse. Like, count your blessings now, because it's like, don't try and paint a false image of what exactly you want, because, like, you're not going to end up putting in the right, like, actions, okay? So, and don't kick yourself in the ass when you start adjusting what you actually want. You know, you can think you want one thing one day and then change your mind the next, and that's a-okay. That is the thing in the process that is like taking time, learning curves. But when you are willing to accept the fact that, like, maybe we need to stop things and adjust things and move, switch how we're doing things, learn more about each other, da 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 da, then you ground your energy and you come into something that is very abundant. The Nine of Wands worth working for. To the Two of Pentacles, it's like worth the juggle. All right, it's to the Hangman, self-sacrifice. All right, so if you think it's worth it, it's worth it, and you'll put the time and effort into. It's like you may fuck up along the way, but if it's really real and meant to be, that's gonna be okay. It's like going back at it and learning how to fucking make it work. Like big dick energy. Like, yeah, having all the answers, be the one that everyone looks up to. The Magician, right? This is making something out of nothing. And what is that? To the Ten of Wands, manipulating, like, how do I say that? That's like manifesting burdens on your back, all right? And it's like manipulating burdens on your back and working through them. It may feel like a lot of work to be able to, like, take the time and learn and everything like that. But it's like changing your energy so it doesn't feel like a weight on your back anymore, and it feels like magic. So you can't try, and the Eight of Pentacles right here, like in reverse. Don't try and create perfection, because it will be to your detriment. Allow it to come in and just go with the flow, right? The Temperance, I just cut the deck. Ooh, excuse me. I just cut the deck to the Temperance as being able to see both sides of the story and allowing things to just flow, right? All right. So I hope that resonated with all of you, made you feel some sort of way. Good luck with all that, and much love. Thank you. Peace.